So what can you expect in Season 7 from the XRL Racing League? Unrivaled coverage from all 7 leagues we run, from F1 right down to Tier 6 and the F1 Classics. Watch live streams on race nights, as well as the Sunday night pre-show. New multi-twitch means that you can watch 2 league races or points of view at once. Watch our league races on YouTube a few days after the race for non-Flash users, mainly iPad and iPhone users. Watch clips from the forums, such as overtakes of the week and any other uploads from league races directly put onto our forum page for you to watch. Join the forum discussion. Give your pre and post race analysis, as well as all the talking points from your league races, real life F1, and get to learn to know more of the community. So what are you waiting for? Watch League XRL and get the inside track. Do you want to enhance your XRL racing experience? Sign up to Premium today to receive 800 Microsoft points from XRL Gamertag and join the ever-growing community. An ad-free forum with a members area and additional features such as extended private messaging limits. Every stream uploaded to members' forums from F1 to F5000 and XRL Classics. A custom signature on the XRL forum of your choice. All new setup lap guides from F1 drivers such as Velexity, F1 Nige and Mr. Ice Cold Andy. Monthly prize draws with big prizes from sponsors such as GT Omega Racing and GamePod.co.uk. Pick the car you want next season with XRL Driver Priority. Premium members get to pick their car ahead of the driver draws. 10% off all store items and a free keyring when you sign up. So help support the league today and sign up for XRL Premium.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to live coverage of XRL T6, this time around the Hungary ring, or Magyar Nagy-Tij, whatever that is. My name is BHA Captain Waiter, and I'm joined as always by F1 Speed, aka Wesley. Good evening to you. Good evening to you, Wes, and it's going to be an interesting one tonight, isn't it?
It definitely is, where we've got numbers of drivers which can still win. And of course all those 5 new drivers and GB Delta, which was third last time before he lagged out, so I still think he can get a podium at least. Jism got his first ever podium in XRL also last week, so definitely a few to look out for.
The championship is still closely fought between the top two. So to run through the championship standings, I'll hand it over to Wesley, who once again has done a presentation. What you do is amazing.
Oh, thank you very much, man. Right then, I'm going to go from first all the way down to 14th place in the standings. So, the leaders stay out as they were last week, but one real difference, Temper 3D is 7 points closer to Eyes the Best than he was last week. These two are the ones really to look out for in the championship, both with 2 wins so far this season. And well, no one else is in the 3-digit number yet in the points, so these two really running away with it. Moving on to 3rd and 4th, again I believe these two stay the same. It's just Flash Student has pulled a bigger gap from name right in front of me, Nicholas Hamilton, which did not finish last week and will not be finishing this week, or even starting, as we think we might have a reserve for him. He's disclared his thumb, I think, was the reason. I'm not entirely sure of that, but I think it is. Yep, it is. Flash Student in 3rd, of course, still yet to get his first ever win in XRL, but he has got podiums here, there, and everywhere. 4 points off 3 digits, so he's still sort of in a title run. Well, so did Nicholas Hamilton, if anything, if he can actually get a first win in XRL, definitely be back up there. Moving down and on to 5th and 6th place, we have Craig Senna in 5th and Bill Reapers in 6th. This hasn't changed really since last week. They just swapped about and they were on the same points, but somehow now Craig Senna is on 57 points, even though he did not finish.
I can answer that question. Remember, he was brought in as a reserve for a couple of races.
Yeah.
Basically, those points have been added on, when originally they were not.
Oh, I see now. Right,
yeah.
I can see why he's pulled that big of a gap then. Well, Bro Reapers didn't finish again last week. Is he even here today? Night? Waiter, do we know?
He is.
Okay,
he is here tonight.
So, he disconnected again. Hopefully he doesn't tonight. He is in 6th place. Moving down, we are into 7th and 8th with Elites and Jism. 7th and 8th, very close on points. Jism getting his first ever podium in XRL last time out. Elite's getting his personal best, equal best this season, or 4th place, and his 4th points finish of the season as well. So not really having the best season so far for Jism. Well, Jism, no, sorry, I meant Elites. I mean the best season so far. Jism having a good.
Okay, the circuit is clear at the moment. We're good to go.
Keep moving down anyway, into 9th and 10th. Colonel Tomo in 9th, just quite a few points ahead of Mr. Power Liam, which is in 10th, which is one of the new 5 drivers, as I put it, in their sort of mini championship tournament thing altogether. So all sort of joined around about the same time. Moving a little bit further down into 11th and 12th, we have F1 King 36 in 11th place with 10 points, which he got it at Great Britain. Didn't finish, or didn't even start, I believe, in Germany. Mini Ninja in 12th after getting 6 points. last time out. Didn't have the best of races, but he had a decent one, I could say, none the least, or less. Into the last two places then, 13th and 14th, Millerman in 13th with 4 points, and GBR Delta sadly 0 points after lagging out last time out during his race when he was in 3rd. That is the championship standings as it stands. So we are actually quite on.
Yeah, do you want to take?
There we are.
Do you want to take it through last week?
Oh yes, I'll take it through last week as well, just as we're at the beginning. We might as well. Hopefully no crashing turn one.
Elite is down to 4th, and then in McLaren goes flying up at the inside.
Elite is nearly in the lead wall. Contact.
Jono, and then
Oh no, step up, go! Oh wait, the McLaren is the lowest. Oh wait, there's contact between the Nicholas Hamilton lost connection in front of these two basically, and now there's a spinning Mercedes. Oh God, that was close. Oh, little contact. Oh, he's gone wide. This one's gone wide. Very wide.
Didn't want to use the
I think Williams is going to unlap himself with Gilliam. I don't know if that's an injury again, but he's just unlapped himself. Very, very close.
And he takes the race victory. That will close the gap on Isobest, moves the wheel in celebration, and takes the win. Isobest still championship lead.
Hello, here we are in Quali. Hope you liked the highlights from last time out in Germany. We're just in Quali at the moment. Quite a few drivers are actually doing a lap. White is having, of course, problems looking at the screens and what people are doing. So, yeah, he's going to say something in a couple of seconds.
Codemasters.
Yep, Codemasters. Right then, on the stream, Jordan Kelly 2013 said, gonna be a good race. Temper 3D, Eyes the Best, Poor Reapers are all very close, with Delta being the dark horse. Well,
GBR Delta, he did prove some pace in Germany.
And we've just lost someone, backed out.
Yeah, that was Lewis. The guy that Bernie said. I don't think he can join the game because he's currently waiting in the lobby. So that says to me...
massive problems, aren't we?
Yeah, that says to me that the server is playing up again, which... unfortunate to see, but we battle on through. Thank you very much, Mr. Codemasters. You spend all your time on Grid Autosport trying to make that game perfect, and then you leave this one in the dust.
Well, I can admit that game was flipping awesome.
Yeah, and of course, I don't know whether XRL will be streaming the Grid Autosport Leagues that they're starting up. I'm taking part in both of them on the Thursday and the Fridays. If you would like to sign up and then go onto the forums and go on from there. Now, as Speed has said, I can't really go through the qualifying times, so I will allow F1 Speed to keep you up to date on what's going on there, because I can only see 2 drivers going on. But before we go into the race, I have a little quiz.
Wait, 2 seconds there, quick. I'm going to listen.
He's waiting for an invite.
Right, we just got told to invite Lewin or something like that. So
yeah, I still tried to invite him anyway.
Right, then you can continue.
Sorry. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I don't think Lewin is going to be able to get in. The lobby's locked out. I will send a voice message to Bernie as soon as possible. So,
did you tell people that it was on? What you did last week?
Did I tell people what?
Did you send a message about the stream like you did last week?
Yeah, I did it. We should have a few more viewers. Anyway, for those that are watching us on the stream, I have a little quiz for you. As now the times come up, thank you, Lord. See Brutal Reapers there on an 18.7 for quali. See McLaren's on the front row. Yeah, so as the commentators of F1, F2, F4 are starting this quiz round, and Crazy Fish likes to do this as well. I've got a little quiz for you as well. Now, the way we're going to do this is you could either answer on the Twitch stream that F1 Speed is watching, or you can send me a message, BHA Captain Waiter, via Xbox Live. As Temper3D sends me a message. Why is it a voice message? Hang on.
Probably having some lovely corner-cutting glitch or something like that, isn't it? His eye's the best. Now starts his lap in P2 at the second.
He just sent me a voice message. I think he's frustrated. Yeah. I think he may have just I think that corner-cutting glitch is back on again. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so, yeah, that's what I was saying. So, the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to answer 3 questions.
Bro, Reaper's just got it. No, sorry, Ice just got that.
Yeah, it's the corner cutting thing that brings you up. As long as they set a time, it should be okay.
And F1 King just got it.
Oh. Wow.
Watch Miniman, this might be the 3rd person in the world to do this corner cut. Quick left hander, is he gonna? No, he completely goes close. Well, he doesn't go wide at all, he just does not go across the curb. Smart thinking there.
Actually, I'll do the quiz questions as we're waiting for the race to start. That's in the garage. And then you'll have until the end of the race to bring forward your questions. I'll read out the answers at the end. As Lewin has just joined the custom race on VSM. Try not to Google the answers, because that'll be cheating, of course. And but the way I could tell is if I say to you, so that's the answer, and then you say, no, it's wrong. I went onto Google and checked. Aha, you cheated. So please do not go onto Google for the answers when I read out the questions. Just for fun, after all. There's no prizes involved. It's just you will know if you get all 3 right that you're very good at F1 and your knowledge is great, because these are some tricky questions. They're all questions based on the Hungaroring. If you...
Who's this then?
Can I spectate properly now?
Oh, this is a reserve, originals, lows. Oh, we got Raj tag on the stream just saying, come on, do it now. That's
Do it.
referring to your quiz.
No, I'm doing it as we're waiting for the race.
Yeah, he's saying
Qualifying's more
boo now to
important.
you.
Qualifying's more important. Even though we're having some problems with the corner cutting glitch again. Reapers is currently first on my screen on an 18.7.
Yeah.
Right, so at least the times are right, but so is it a McLaren front row? Reapers and I the best on yours?
I think it should be, whether.
Okay.
Checkers, we've got Miniman coming across the line. Is he going to go quicker than he has? Yes, he has a 20.2 now, and he's moved up to 9th place.
If he hasn't done that for me, he's still stuck on a 20.7.
Oh, wait. Yeah, it's front row at the moment. All the McLarens.
It's good for them. Remember, they top of the constructors? No, they're not. They are 19 points behind Lotus.
Oh, crap, I forgot my book telling me all the stats out the yards. Whoops.
Has the original set a time yet?
Not that I know. I'm trying to find him and I can't find him. No, he's on a lap now. Yeah, he loses.
We'll see how he does. The Reaper's first pole position if he gets it.
We've only got 15 seconds left to qualify. It's on the prime tyre, everything.
Well, it's a different strategy
Yellow,
to go.
Yellow tyre, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's the options. Yellow is the...
20.1.
Oh,
That
9th
puts
place, that's
him
not
9th
bad.
place. Flash Student now comes across the line at 11. Can he improve? And yes, but he's only managed to go 11th. He's improved by a 10th.
Wow, 11th for Flash Student.
Not good. For Reapers isn't going that quick. He improves to an 18.6.
Wow. Reapers.
That seems to be it. He doesn't look like he's going. That's the end of quality.
Ah, so there you go. So if my timings are correct, we got Brutal Reapers on his very first pole of the season. Well, it is a thing to remind everybody or those that wouldn't know, of course, that Brutal Reapers does have a 10-second penalty carried over onto this race.
Oh yeah.
He did get it in Monaco, I believe, or Canada. Monaco or Canada, but because
Got
he
it
did...
in Britain, I think.
Oh yeah, he got it in Britain. Got it in Britain because he was he took off F1 King. But because he disconnected from Britain and did not start in Germany, that 10-second penalty carries over. So that's something to bear in mind. But he's got the pole position. So it's the McLaren front row with Temple and then Jism, GBR, Delta and Senna. Original's done reasonable for his first run in Tier 6, 9th place, not bad. Flash Student, yet again. He had some troubles in Germany. I think he started 6th or 7th on the grid. But this is even worse. He's down in 11th. positive that you get here is that you start on fresh tyres, which around here in particular is really, really, well, would have an advantage really, because the tyre wear around here is shocking. Yeah. Let me know when you get back. Right, so here we are on the grid ready for 50% of Hungary, 35 laps. As I said, this is going to be a high tire wearing track. Those, with people starting the options and the primes, what strategy are they going to go for? If you have any predictions, then say so in the stream or send me or F1 Speed a message on Xbox Live. So I'm going to go for the grid first of all. Brutal Reapers gets his first pole position of his season ahead of Eyes the Best, his teammates. McLaren at the front row. That'll be great for their Constructors' Championship. Semper 3D, the first of the Lotus, is in third. Jism, the first of the Red Bulls, is on the second row, fourth. GBR Delta, another impressive run. Fifth place for him and the Williams. Craig Senna, first of the Toro Rosso, starts in sixth. Mini Ninja starts in seventh with F1 King, the second Toro Rosso in eighth. So Toro Rosso's sixth and eighth, that's not bad for them. F1X Originals on his first outing starts in ninth. Millerman starts in 10th. Flash Student, a little bit below par in his performance in quali, starts 11th. Manic Mills is in 12th, and Colonel is in 13th. That is the grid for this 13-driver race. We have one missing. I believe that would have been Lewin, but he hasn't managed to get into the lobby because I believe the lobby was locked out. So now down to what I was going to do in quali, but I'll do this now. As I said, the way we're going to do this is it's 3 questions, all based on the track of Hungary, just to give you a massive clue on all of them. You have from now until the end of the race to put in your answers. You can only put in your answers once, and that's it. So think about them hard. Do not use Google or Wikipedia or anything else like that. This is purely fun, no prizes involved, whether you know your knowledge about F1. And I will do this every week, be 3 questions based on the track we are doing. So, be listening carefully, I will read out the questions. So the first question, when did Hungary make its official debut? When was it put on the F1 calendar? Just giving me the year. That's the first question. The second question, what is the lap record for the Hungaroring? If you get the time as close as possible, then great. But if you can give me the driver, the car, and the year. So the lap record is the second question. And the third question, I'll be very surprised if this anybody gets this one. The locals of Hungary, the Hungarians, have a nickname for this track. What is that nickname? Right, so those are the 3 questions. The year that Hungary made its debut, the lap record, and the nickname of the track known by the locals. Those are your 3 questions you have from now until the end of the race to answer them, and I will give out the answers after we've gone through the race results and the podium. That would have been Lewin. Would have been Lewin, but I think the lobby is locked out. He didn't arrive in time. Let me just go to the drivers in there, see what's going on.
Right then. So Jordan Kelly saying that GBR Delta may be free stopping. Thank you for that. So we're gonna have to definitely look out for that. Yeah, October 13th we would have had a full grid, but due to the other person not managing to make it and having issues, we cannot have a grid, sadly. But that's how it goes. I admit, not the best turnout on the string compared to. There's a bike going past compared to last week. I should go. So yeah, not the best turnout, but then again, you guys are very talkative. So yeah, answer waiters' questions before the end. It's definitely going to be a good one. I can admit that for sure. We have numbers of drivers which can do it. A few reserves as well. Make a little bit more of a mix-up. Never have a simple race in Tier 6. Still never been a safety car in Tier 6.
I'm still astounded. I'm not really astounded, but surprised that still hasn't happened. We haven't had a safety car to report on. This track is probably renowned for having the most common safety cars because of that killer wall that is on the inside of the last corner. It's similar to Germany, but the difference is that Germany is on the exit, or like middle of the apex. Hungary is on the entrance of the apex. It's just as you turn in. So if you turn in too much, you're going to hit that wall. Let's hope that none of that happens again today. Let's hope again we have an entertaining race around Hungary. There's Reapers ahead of his teammate. That's the first pole position of the season.
We got Jordan Kelly saying that there was a safety car in Bahrain.
We weren't there for that. We weren't there for
that. We're not
that.
going to count that.
But that's not official.
We weren't. Yeah, we weren't there. So
right, so we are. And away we go. Charlie Whiting was a little bit slow on the lights there, as away we go into the first corner. Reapers has got himself a good start. We've got Lotus on the outside on the McLaren, and the two Toro Rossos going right up to the pit lane wall there. And both Toro Rossos have been spun round there. That's Craig Senna or F1 King. But they caused mayhem. They caused mayhem in the midfield there. The front three, Temper and the McLarens have pulled away. There's a jumping Mercedes in the mid-pack. F1 King is up in the 4th place. Mercedes going wide. There's a Lotus in 5th. That's Originals. He's up from 9th to 5th. So he has avoided the contact, and Sebastian has just gone round the outside of him into 5th place. And then we got the two Mercedes, or one of the Mercedes. That's Millerman. He's ahead of Colonel Tomer at the moment, and then got
a little bit of lag from him.
Yeah, a little bit of lag going round. Not very good connection so far. And the two Mercedes pretty much side by side going through this complex of corners. We've got a Lotus ahead that is really, really slow, holding them all up. Is that Originals? I think it is. The Originals has got a little bit of shaky starters. They're both, all three of them, going over the curves, and Tomo's looking to the inside of Millerman. Going way onto the concrete. And both side by side there, two Mercedes making contact.
Toro Rosso's going to get the Ferrari actually.
Oh, Toro Rosso's got the both of them. Might have pushed the Williams a little bit wide there, but this is at the back of the field. This Millerman is now on the inside of Colonel Tomo for 7th place. And, there's 3 wide behind him as well. Both the Toro Rosso, Craig Senna, the Williams, and the Ferrari as well. They're all locked in the battle for 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th places. Now Senna is in the inside of Millerman, locks up his tyres, goes into the contact. And now the Williams. I don't even know who that Williams is. I think it's
Ninja.
He goes wide, Mercedes goes through, and the Ferrari goes through. So that's them at the back. And then Ninja goes wide. But who's that? Who's that at the back? It's Jism at the back. Jism must have...
Jism got spun around.
This must have been...
And so did Craig Senna.
And GBR Delta, he's right at the back.
Donald Tomo went off, and no, it's Millerman. He's gone off and he's down to 12.
It's been a mistake by one of the McLarens. It's not the top two anymore. Eyes the Best has gone down. It's Reaper's just ahead of Tempo. Eyes the Best is back down to third, and he's now got F1 King right behind him.
Originals is back up to 5th, past Flash Student.
So an entertaining start already. We're on to lap 3 as F1 King goes wide on the last corner. Temper is right behind, we're about half a second behind Brutal Reapers. Reapers has got a lot of pressure by Temper 3D, and Temper, he's had a lot of momentum, of course, on the race win from last time out. Wants to make it 2 in a row and gain on Eyes the Best, who is falling away. Has to be said, he was up there, made a mistake off camera. Here's the two of them. Reapers was going very slow. Temper's looking on the inside. Reapers was going to give him room. But Temper seems to have the pace over the McLaren. Both on the option tyres at the moment. As I said, the options just do wear out so quickly around this track. He's just following Reapers round. As Eyes the Best lost it in the background. They spun it round the complex. He just somehow still managed to stay the third, and F1 King rubs tyres with him. Eyes the Best has damaged his end plate, so he did make contact with the wall, but he's losing track with the top two, and he's been rapidly caught by F1 King, who's looking up on the inside there.
Originals is in the back of these two as well now, and the Eyes the Best is pitting.
Must be getting rid of his damaged front wing and hurt you on the downforce. That's an early pit. So it's very
for the lead. Gotta go around the outside of Brutal Reapers. Not done it. They're still side by side. All DRS now for Tempo. He's gonna have the inside the line for the second corner. Great. They're still side by side. Still side by side. Still side by side out of the corner. Now
excellent driving. Contact was made. They're still side by side. Come on. No, you can't go side by side through here. Back off.
They did it.
Temper went over the white lines. He's got to give that back. He was either over the white lines or very close to it.
Very close. But he's got the place.
Remember Roman Grosjean. Remember Grosjean and Massa.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. We're definitely going to have to look back at that, aren't we?
Yeah, F1 King is stuck in battle with Originals, and both of them go very wide.
Going wide, yeah.
Very wide over the apex. Of course, the performance of the option tyres are going back down. Flash Student from 11th is up into 5th. Maybe because he missed the incident at the turn 1 caused mainly by the two Toro Rossos right on the inside. So Reapers again pits early. He should be able to get out of his teammate, ahead of his teammate, because Eyes the Best had to use the damage. Bastion's got DRS on Originals. We're now this is now the battle for second, third, and fourth. And Bastion was late dive going into turn 1. Couldn't do it. Originals doing a solid job at the moment. Up there in third. Colonel Tomo stays out. He's up in the 5th.
This is about 7.
Yes, Eyes the Best and GBR Delta. GBR Delta has not pitted. Eyes the Best has. And Eyes the Best has got the Williams to contend with. That's not good news for the McLaren driver. He's going to have he's going to lose a bit of time coming out there.
A lot of time he's losing here.
And now he's going up the inside. Yep, that's purely fresh tyres. And Millerman takes the opportunity there from GBR Delta. Obviously their tyres are rapidly going. Good Reapers.
Whoa, Delta! Off he goes. Delta's really wide.
Yeah, Delta's tyres are absolutely gone. Eyes the Best actually is behind Reapers. Eyes the Best is in 9th, and you got Millerman in between himself and Reapers. I didn't think Reapers would get ahead. This is going to be close between Reapers and Temper. Who's going to be out in front? Temper's just exited his garage. I'm on board Reapers right now. Reapers is going to make the undercut. But just about.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Just by a couple of tenths. Temper, no. Don't even think about trying to move up the inside. So Reapers makes the undercut. Makes the undercut work.
Oh, Craig Senna versus Williams of Delta, which stayed out again with those really tyres. And he's in front of Flash Student, which has pitted, and they're rubbing. Delta's Crazy Fish and Delta are rubbing, very much more than rubbing. They're definitely trading paint here.
The rubbing.
Very lots of rubbing. They are trading paint like there's no tomorrow. Flash Student's got to take this opportunity to Delta just has to save it. That was a crucial move really for Flash to get through there.
F1 King is...
gone. Originals was in front of Flash, here he is now, 9th place. So he must have lost time in the pits. He's got to pass Delta.
F1 King is the new race leader, but he's struggling in his final sector. His tyres are absolutely shot. He's surely got a pit.
Delta,
He does.
Delta goes off.
Oh, he's going to miss that pit wall. That's F1 King. And behind him in the Mercedes, Colonel Tomo. So both struggling in their tyres in the final sector. So Brutal Reapers with a personal best lap of 122.075 takes the race lead. He's now on the prime tyres. He's got to make the gap ahead of Temper 3D because Temper would have the extra lap in terms of tyre wear, but down to Strategic. Nice the best still in that third place, interestingly, despite the damage.
Comes out behind Originals and Mini Ninja's going to try and pass F1 King. A little bit of contact into the corner. Really side by side. We couldn't have got more closer than they were. Mini Ninja takes his place. Very nice on the outside. And we get F1 King to try and come back at him.
No.
But he's in it now.
Right. Behind you've got Colonel Tomo and Jism. Jism recovering from obviously his first lap woes. Get back off his wheel, going over the curve. Answer to question 1.
Apparently. Yeah, year in which you started was mid-80s.
I need the exact year.
85, 86, 87. Year Senna raced in early races there.
He's around about the ballpark, but I need the exact year, please.
That was if I just tagged.
I need the exact year tag. I'll just say how close you are. As the leaders again.
Oh my god, wow,
Tomo was so close to hit that wall, and Jism is going to have the rest of his curves and uses a bit of his fresh bar of curves to get ahead of Colonel Tomo with the DRS. Surely he's going to stop it in time. Yes, he does. So he's now going to
Jambo says 83.
He's now going to get on with it. I'll say the answers at the end. Remember, there are other questions. The year in which it made his debut, the lap record, and the nickname by the locals.
F1 King has got such a corner there. What a run he had there.
That was a beautiful one, but no.
Well, he tapped him wide.
He forced him wide off the circuit. F1 King, it was a great move, but on the exit of it, that was very, very aggressive.
Look after that. Looking at that one then after the race as well, surely.
Yeah, that was an aggressive move.
Very aggressive, and we've got about for the top 2. I'm pretty sure of it. Looking at the map, it looks like we have.
I'm trying to get to it.
Temper 3D's through. 4 DRS. He probably took him out the hairpin. It looked like as to where their dots were the closest. So Temper is in the lead of the race. This is really good because I think this will finish here. Then I think the championship standings will be a draw for the first top 2. There's a 9-point gap between them. In terms of looking to work. Craig Senna after his first lap spin round is 4th. Flash Student from I think 11th is 5th. Original is 6th.
After all the hype that I gave GBR Delta, I don't know why he's back there, probably because of the first corner melee.
He got spun right
he's
around
almost a lap
for
down.
quite a while as well. He got stuck on a car and he was facing the wrong way around, so then he had to respin. So
again, he's had the pace there. He's just not the good luck. But it's the two leaders, Reapers and Temper, that are pulling away. So wait, he's in the pits.
In the pits.
So he is going to fall a lap down. He needs, dare I say, a safety car ready to bring him back into the race. Of course, we don't want that as, he's retired.
He's pitted to retire then. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Another 0 point finish then.
Another 0 point finish, but he's had the pace. He does have the pace there. As Flash June on
should we invite him in? Because I probably would want to hear from him.
You can do if you want to. He's probably a little bit angry, to be honest. After his thing as F1 Originals.
We'll watch this battle first, and then we'll invite him in after.
F1 Originals is battling away with Flash Student. Of course, this is Originals' very first race in Tier 6, and he's right up behind one of the regular podium visitors. Probably not. He needs to improve on his pace, really, to get another podium in this race. He's there or thereabouts. He's always there, despite the poor showing qualifying. F1 King is starting to get his way back up to where he was in the first stint. He's currently in 7th. Mini Ninja's 8th. And we've got a fight. No, not really a fight. The close between the two of them is Jism, and he is ahead of Colonel Tomo. So Colonel Tomo's in the points as it stands.
Always in the points.
Yeah, keep on going at his points record. Manic Mills is currently in 11th with Milliman in...
Any time Colonel Tomo hasn't scored points is where he didn't start the race.
Indeed. Temper's just pulling a slight gap over Brutal Reapers on this lap as someone has just pitted.
Wait, that was Flash Student, wasn't it? I think that was Flash Student in the pit.
Wait, is he? Has he pitted?
Yeah, Flash Student has actually just pitted.
No, is that the first time? No, that's his second stop. That's his second stop.
I think he may have had to go change the front wing, I wasn't sure. He may have had to get the front wing. As Milliman versus this Ferrari for 10th place now. As Milliman goes wide.
Interestingly, F1 King has got a 10-second penalty. Whether that be for the move that he did on the Williams driver is yet to be seen. Craig Senna pushing the track limits a little bit too much for my liking. He's catching up to Eyes the Best. Yeah, oh no, just about stays it in the white lines. He's very, very close. I need to keep an eye on him, I think, as we've lost connection to Reapers.
Oh my god.
That's the top two.
That's a man. Oh, and Eyes the Best now pits.
Oh, Reapers, yet again, his connection problems are absolutely destroying his championship.
He's going to go 8.
You can invite him if you want, but I'm not sure. As Eyes the Best goes on to fresh prime tyres. So, commentators' curse maybe. Commentators'
Originals in the podium.
Yeah, there's commentators' curse maybe, but this is Temper's race to lose as Eyes the Best comes out the pits next to a Ferrari. He was very, very slow going into that.
And that's Flash Student just passing Milliman. He's not too far behind Eyes the Best.
Yeah, so
definitely caught on him getting the undercut. Undercut's working.
Yeah, so quite the difference. So you can see the McLaren driver ahead of him. I invite Reapers into it.
And then you can have a nice conversation with him.
A nice conversation.
Nice conversation. Have a nice conversation, yes. Apparently the world record is by Montoya. The Ferrari allows Flash Student, and he went off there. That was a bit much there, I think.
Jesus Christ, Mills.
You can tell he's trying to get out of the way, but Not doing the best of job.
Why is he trying to get out of the way?
I don't know.
His tyre's gone.
He got out of the
just...
way of. He literally got out of the way of Eyes the Best and then tried getting out of the way of Flash.
Well, he's not pitting, so I don't know. Maybe he's just allowing the faster drivers to have a battle between them. We've got a few guys in the pits. There's Reapers. What can I say? Another disconnection.
Oh God! Craig Senna and Flash Junior.
I say Reapers, another disconnection. It's unfortunate to see because, of course, you got the pole position and you were up there with Temper.
Yeah.
I can't, of course, keep it clean, Reapers. But what are your thoughts right now?
Annoyed. It's so annoying because the way the strategy was working was perfect. My tyre wear was better than I had ever had. So like the first stint, my soft tyres had more grip than I'd ever had in the practice. But then I think after the pit stop, Temper got me, but there's just no point.
Well, then of course, give up on the championship because it could be just coincidence that these disconnections seem to be happening week after week. But enjoy the rest of your evening if you can, and I'll see you next week hopefully.
Yep.
See where he's coming from now. F1 Originals comes out the pits behind all the people he was in front of because the undercut is so powerful. Even behind Craig Senna and Flash
Temper 3D is currently made a stop and he's come up behind F1 King, who of course hasn't pitted.
Oh, here comes Craig Senna. Craig Senna, side by side with the left hand. He tried to run outside Flash and then it won't work. He's so much quicker than Flash at the moment. See that better newer tyres.
Eyes the Best has caught up on Colonel Tomo. It's the story of this Grand Prix, it seems. The tyre where as Tomo goes wide and Randy outside goes Eyes the Best. That's what fresh tyres does to you. They're just so brilliant. But when you're on bad tyres and you want to leak them out, you just lose so much time. But Eyes the Best moves into a net second place. Temper 3D is now going to be right behind F1 King. And now Temper has the DRS and the rest of his curves. He uses about half of it. Try and make a move on F1 King, looking to the outside. F1 King defending on the inside. Then Temper go for the cut back because he's looking around the outside. He's looking around the outside. He's now got the inside line. Oh, there's contact between the two of them. Oh, no, they're spinning off. Oh.
Go, Temper. Keep it going. You've lost a lot of time, but you've still got the position on.
He's still got the position on Eyes the Best, but that is not what you want to see. Not what you want to see.
Just caught the end of that. Just caught Temper as he started
I was on board the whole of them. Temper was on the inside from the racing line, and I don't know whether King came to the left or Temper went to the right. But it's almost as if they were being boisterous between the two of them. But that has hampered Temper a bit. That's given Eyes the Best a lifeline that he didn't really want to see, but he's got it. Whether he can capitalise.
Craig Senna on Flash Student for fourth, and he doesn't get it.
No, he's not going to make that. Couldn't make that overtake anyway because he went right over the curb. F1 King still is out on his tyres. These tyres must be absolutely shot, and he's now done a 127. 127 when his personal best is a 122. He's desperately trying to stretch out those tyres. Of course, it is wrecked. It's brought Eyes the Best back into this, and is what Eyes the Best must be rubbing his hands with glee. Temper must be banging his hands on the steering wheel, as you can see. You can see it. F1 Kid, he's struggling on these tyres, and he's holding up Temper. Temper's like, what are you doing? what are you doing in front of me? You're just wrecking my race by trying to do a strategy which is clearly not working. Look, he's so slow in the tires, but he's got to be patient. He's got to be patient, though. He can't go for another move, but of course he's got Eyes the Best flying all over the back of him. Oh, he's gonna be raging at F1 King after this race, and King almost spun it. And you could tell he doesn't want to have another position, and now he goes to the inside and he gets him. And Eyes the Best now goes up to the inside as well. So he's got past F1 King, but as I said, this has given Eyes the Best. Of course, he dented his front wing at the beginning. F1 King, now he pits. I reckon he should have pitted a lap or two ago. Now behind, as we lost connection to Millerman as well. We're now down to 10 runners and riders by the looks of it, which is not good to see, as now we have a battle for third place. It's Craig Senna and Flash Junior. So Flash Junior has made a brilliant recovery. Brilliant recovery from 11th place.
Yeah.
So you've got Craig Senna, who started in 6th. But yeah, Flash Junior, he's had the better start to this race. We're only on 1 lap 17. We're only just under halfway. Still a long way to go in this race. So anything can happen in the world of Formula One, as you guys know.
Yeah. Wait. Quite a while that is to go, really.
So we have some great battles all the way to the end. There's a battle at the back that is close as well, but the main battle's for third place. Craig Senna all over the back of Flash Junior. I think Flash Junior's tyres are going as well, because he's been on a long time. A little bit of contact between the two of them. Craig Senna is climbing all over the back, and he dives up the inside. Contact again between the two of them. Somehow manages to stay in, and now he dives up the inside. A little bit of tyre rubbing at the end. He's got the DRS. The problem is that he's had the slipstream and can dive back up. But fortunately for Senna, he's got the DRS power to stay ahead, and manages to stay ahead in that third place. Originals is still there. Of course, he's had clean air. His car's lagging about a bit, but he's still there in 5th place behind. We've got a battle going on for 6th place between Mini Ninja and Jism. Jism has had a up and down race, to say the least. He goes wide as he follows Ninja in the dirt. Yeah, so and behind we've got F1 King in 8th, Colonel Tomo in 9th, so an interesting battle between them. And Manic Mills is going round in 10th place. At least he gets a point. Kemper is now pulled away from Eyes the Best, thankfully. Really
Originals went very wide, and it's cost him a lot of time. He went wide and he just lifted off just to show that he was, backing out of it. He lost nearly, I'll say about a second, but he closed back in with Flash because he's got bad tyres. It's Flash pits now. So he's got bad tyres.
Everybody's in the 122s in terms of fastest laps. Currently, Temper 3D leads on the fastest lap front on the 122.0. Literally everybody down.
Jism's going around the outside of Mini Ninja Tail 1. He did it until he went off the road, and then his car got shut off. Was that? So Mini Ninja takes the place again. Very nice battle between these two.
And we were saying this before, with the tyre wear, this is the question the drivers are going to ask themselves as they go throughout the race. Do you want to be on tyres that you've tried to get to the end on, but they're really bad at the end, or do you want to be on fast tyres at the end? Either track position or advantage of your pace at the end of the race. I mean,
I'd go for track position.
I personally go for track position, but not everybody does that.
I did it yesterday. I did the opposite yesterday, and it was a big mistake. So say track position.
And so the McLaren,
That is the best pits. Very.
I think he was in like 2 minds of it. It was right on the wall. I thought he would have hit the wall there. So lap 20, primes will not last until the end. But he's going on primes anyway. Maybe he's going to go for a prime and then.
Ninja must have pitted as well.
The primes.
Right, where is he coming out? Where's F1 King? Where is That's the best, just beats F1 King out.
So that's the two of them for 12. F1 King goes over the curbs and nearly spins the car.
Very, very close moves. Probably right that way.
Track the view as we provide you the coverage.
What's happening to my recorder now? You're wondering on the stream if that was the lag. No, that was my recorder. Just, don't know, something must have come loose. It just went all fuzzy and messed up. That was weird. Let's go with that. But that was really good. I looked at the screen, it was all messed up.
F1 King is all over the back of Ice the Best now. Ice the Best went way too deep in that complex. So left, right. People have trouble with F1 King. He's had a two interesting manoeuvres, shall we say, on a couple of drivers in the field today, as somebody on the front of the pack has pitted. It's Jism has pitted from 4th. Craig Senna has also pitted, but Craig Senna is going to come out behind Ice the Best and F1 King, but he's coming out very, very close.
Oh, he's come out side by side with, I think, Flash Student.
Oh, them two again. Them two a fight between each other.
The battle's going to continue.
Yeah. But of course, Senna managed to get ahead track position, and he locks up his tyres, and Flash Student was sniffing an opportunity there, but couldn't make it. But Rossos are doing very well today. Very, very well. 4th and 5th, as Ice the Best makes a mistake ahead. 2 battles going on. One for 3rd, one for 5th. One do you want to have a look at? And as F1 King goes over the curbs, he doesn't want to be doing that too often. Following in the...
Craig Senna's going to catch up with him. Oh, wait, no, Craig Senna's going to have a lag. Wait, no, that'll do. Call that a lag spike, but he didn't have lose much time.
Yeah, he is catching.
Yeah.
He is catching F1 King. So don't write Craig Senna off for a podium here as the leader pits.
I can admit we're definitely probably going to have to look at Craig Senna's
leader pits and original
track
pits as well. Where is original's going to come out in all this? As I the best. Hang on a minute. Temper's just coming out on the pit straight. You could see from ahead. Well, the gap's closed. So maybe Temper hasn't won this race yet. I the best need to put up a lot of effort because Temper's got the advantage in terms of tyre. As the F1 King now does have Craig Senna all over the back of him. And the 2 Toro Rosso is going to lock themselves into combat. Flash Student has dropped off a bit, but at least he's safe from attack in 5th. And then we got what looks to be like a 3-car battle between... Oh, there's a 4-car battle. Ninja, Tomo has now got Originals all over the back, and Originals going to the inside. Oh, into that corner, there's contact between the two of them. Not enough space. And Colonel Tomo was very ruthless, just shut the door. When Originals was up on the inside, Originals, he's going to be frustrated. He came out right in this battle with Tomo and Jism, who were basically trying to recover their own races. So Originals, he's got to keep it clean.
Jism is looking at Originals. Yeah, he's got to try and pass these guys now.
And the 2 Toro
Rosso
side by side going to the last corner. F1 King almost forcing his teammate onto the grass and into the pit lane wall. And now Senna is going to have the DRS, and in that battle is ensuing. Flash Student is coming up behind Craig Senna, or F1 King not making it easy for his teammate there. And Senna dives up to the inside and takes 3rd place away from, well, basically his teammate Rookie. He's only been in his 3rd race.
And Originals has passed Tomo. with a little bit of contact out the corner. And just to say that, we'll have to probably look at that after the race as well, with a little bit of contact.
Or maybe
We'll
not
see
as
what
much as what
Tomo wants to say about that.
not
Yeah,
what Tomo did. He basically shut the door when Originals was
possibly.
on the inside.
Yeah, he's probably just returning a little bit of the favour there.
Probably. As
Give him a nice tap
so
he passes him.
King has now fallen behind his teammate, and now his duty basically to help the team is to keep Flash Student behind. But he's going all over the curbs. So Craig Senna gets himself into a third place. He likes that podium, that's for sure.
Oh, Originals has gone off and Jism's passed him. Originals possibly now just lost focus. Jism's back through. Again, that's going to cost him time. He really needs to get away from them, but he must just have lost a little bit of concentration now.
Yeah, pace now is massively increasing. The guys are in the 120s. Tempo 120.6. That's the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Just realised something with Reapers. Because he disconnected from this, his 10-second penalty carries on over to Spa.
Oh my god. That 10-second penalty is going to be staying there for like the rest of the season. I'm not telling him that.
No.
I think he's already annoyed. Imagine what it'd be when
Yet again, it seems that it's the top two, Hyperbest and Temper 3D, that are battling for the race victory.
Originals has repassed Jism before the left-hander. He must have got him under DRS. Nicely done there. Oh, flipping hell. Big slide as well there from Originals. Just managing to keep it. He's back past him. He just doesn't want to do what he did last lap.
There's something I was just checking over. If my maths are correct, if the results stay as it is, of course we've got, again, a long way to go. We've got 10 laps to go in this Grand Prix. But if it stays like this, Temper winning for my the best, there'll be a point between them.
Oh, but yeah, it's around about a point or two. Wow, this is close between Flash Student and one of the Taurus. I think it's F1 King Door or so. It is. And he put him on the inside. And Flash Student is through into 4th place. But he passed F1 King then. Yeah, nothing F1 King could do. Nicely done by Flash Student. So if you were talking about like to help the team keep him behind, it hasn't worked. Of course, Originals is still sort of battling with Jism, so really Jism is still sort of in the rearview mirror of Originals, sort of, how do we put it, it's making Originals more think about defending than attacking.
F1 King really hasn't given up on getting his 4th place, because Jism is not getting away. In fact, Jism has made a mistake going for the complex, and F1 King's now all over the back of him, and is looking on the inside. God, that could have ended in tears. Right at the end of the 2nd sector, just going into the final complex of corners. He was up on the inside.
Craig Senna as well is all over the back of the McLaren. They're going to get very close very shortly. Low disc space. Oh, this is good. I've just run out of... Nothing good must happen. I've just run out of space to save videos.
Oh, you're going to have to make some space then. Yes. You're not going to use.
No. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
What?
It's quite a few things. Oh, quickly, delete. Oh, what haven't I? There you go, record. I wonder how long ago that stopped recording then. So the highlights we may have missed a bit, but I don't think we have really missed any action. We may have missed a tad.
Nicholas Hamilton comes
May have missed a tad.
Racing here tonight as Millerman comes back on. Interested to see what he has to say.
Craig Senna is all over, well not all over, but on the back.
He's closed in on him, isn't he? He himself is in the 120s, so Isobest has got across the line and does a 122, and Craig Senna's just done 121, so he's definitely caught him, and he's got the DRS open now. So he's into turn one. He's just over saved just over half of his hard curves left. Still not close enough to make a manoeuvre yet on Isobest, but
yeah, no.
wow.
I can admit we're very unlucky to not have like the turnout we have in Germany on the stream, but still.
That's something that we can't really control, need to carry on as we were. As Isobest made a massive mistake and Senna capitalised and take second place. Going into the beginning of the complex, Isobest went massively wide, almost onto the grass, and Craig Senna, cat-like reflexes, takes it into second place. And he locks up his tyres.
Very nicely done.
So second place is not over yet between these two. We're now coming up to the point where if you put on prime tyres till the end, they would last. So I wonder who's going to take that idea.
Isobest will. I can tell Isobest is definitely going to do that.
Or he's going to be around on the inside. Thinks better of it. Didn't get a very good exit. I think his tyres are starting to go down in performance.
Possibly.
I think.
Of course.
Really and truly, you need to get it to lap 30 if you want an option stint at the end, which some of these drivers may do. Mini Ninja's moved himself into 5th place. I don't think he's made...
Yeah, Originals has slowly caught back up.
Yeah.
He has bronzes and ribbon.
He's cast aside Chisholm in that sort of term. F1 King made a stop on prime tyres, has gone into 8th place. Colonel Tom is on the options in 9th. And Manic Mills, again, at least he's picking up a point. Down there in 10th, but it's Temper that's made the gap ahead and looks to be away. Is he going to pick this lap? He doesn't. So lap 29, and he still has prime tyres. Just does a 123.5 around about. Goes on to lap 29.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, you can see all the highlights from Tier 6 on YouTube. I looked earlier as Mini Ninja pits,
Isobest pits as
and
well.
a few others pit.
Isobest going on to
Flash Student pits.
Options for Isobest.
And
yes,
we've got options for Flash Student.
Tyres 6 laps. That's a roundabout.
Option, primes for Mini Ninja.
He's not confident about the tyre at all.
Primes for Jism. Prime for Jism. Colonel Tomo even does.
They're not confident. Some of these guys aren't confident about the tyre wear, are they? That's the Temper still out on his
And that's options for Colonel Tomo. Options for Colonel Tomo then. So yeah, not everyone. 2 people going primes and I think 3 going options. Wonder if Isobest pits this time round.
Will last.
Options can last. Just.
They'll be not so great.
Mate, when they fall off, they fall off.
And they won't be so great on the final lap. So if they're in any battles, they won't have anything to defend or do anything to attack.
Temper 3D pits.
That's the Temper. I think he's got more or less the gap.
He's gonna go options. He's gonna go options. You can just tell.
Options will last 5 laps, but it's whether they would last 6 laps. That's the question. As Craig Senna also pits, so is Isobest going to get to the undercut? I believe he should do. As Originals pits on 3rd place, but this is Isobest.
Craig Senna options.
Yeah, Isobest is going to get the undercut on Craig Senna. He does, so that's the battle for the last 5 laps, second and 3rd place. Then it's got the extra lap, of course, just in case Isobest tyres do go off.
I think F1 King has repassed Flash Student, and Originals comes out pits. He's on options.
F1 King, I don't think he's
ahead of
pitted.
Jism.
I don't think he's pitted. He's still on the primes that he was on from the last time. Let me have a look. Yeah, 3 stops for F1 King, 4 for the rest of the field. So he hasn't pitted yet from his prime stint that took him, well, from lap 12, I think it was. It must have been later than that, but he's been on those primes a long time. It's whether, it's what I was saying, is obviously he's taken the option to try and go on primes to the end because he can't pit now because he would lose so much track position and he'll be way behind. He'll be behind, he'll be in ninth or 10th. So he's stuck at it. He's in this plan now. He's got to keep it on. Well, he's thinking of, well, I think he was thinking about it going into the pits there. But stays on the track because now Flash Student does a personal best of 1:21.5. Just having a look.
Look at the front tyres. F1 King's front tyres don't look that bad. His rears don't look that bad either.
The tyres don't really look that bad, but it's just... No, he's been out on those a long time. And they're going to go off at some point. Of course, Flash Student, he's got no worry at all about tyre wear. The only worry he's got is trying to find a way past this Taurus driver, who he's really been racing with for the last part of the race. Still been a good recovery considering he started in 11th, but that's, I suppose, what the advantage of fresh tyres gives you. You can just go through the field. Mini Ninjas, we haven't really spoken much about him, but he's in 6th place, doing a solid job.
8 points there, that would help him a lot in the championship.
Keep him ahead of the relegation, even though there's no relegation in Tier 6. But Craig Senna, he is not giving up on 2nd place. The two of them are close to one another. Of course, Craig Senna, as I said, he'd have the tyres 1 lap better. I don't know who to look at because Student's coming close to F1 King. F1 King defending way over to the inside, almost on the pit wall. Student looking into turn 1. Bit of a late opening of the DRS by Flash Student. This is the problem for F1 King. He's got 3 laps to go. There's plenty of time for Flash Student, Mini Ninja, and what looks to be Originals to pass him before the end. It's like Kimi Räikkönen in China a couple of years back. Tried to stay out in the tyres. He went down from, 4th to 11th in the space of a couple of laps. It's not as bad as that, but he's just got to hold it out. Ninja's catching up to the battle.
Yeah, he's really got to hope that Ninja tries to pass Student, so then they really allow him to break away a little bit.
Meanwhile, Senna's right up the back of Isobest. Isobest tyres, he's struggling on his options for some reason, even though they're only they're 3 laps old. They're less old than the two of them, so it's like a 4-car battle for 4th, but there's a battle for 2nd between Craig Senna and Isobest. Isobest defending on the inside. Senna still dies on the inside anyway. There was a car's whip there, and he took it. Isobest, he should have...
And he got it done.
Should have closed up the inside a little bit more. He's now got a slipstream. Looking on the inside. Senna locks up his tyres. Just managed to sustain the 2nd place. Then we get back to 4th place battle. Of course, that battle for 2nd is not over yet. If it's this battle for 4th, it's far from over. Flash Student, he's got the fresh tyres, but he's got to use them. He's got to use them to get them by. Meanwhile, Originals and Ninja are still there. They're just waiting for anything to happen. They know F1 King has been on those tyres such a long time. Oh, look at him. He's struggling into the chicane for traction and quartering grip. And he's got 3...
He got such a better...
He's got 3 faster cars homing in on him. The Flash Student's got to be careful because he's stuck in that dirty air. Now Ninja's all over the back of him. And the Flash Student's going way wide. Way wide on the AstroTurf, nearly hit the wall. Originals taps the back of Ninja, they're that close.
luckily nothing bad happened from that.
It's given F1 King just the tiniest bit of breather. On lap 33, going to head on to lap 34, and Mini Ninja is going to have the DRS on the back of Flash Student. Indeed he does.
This is what I meant by Mini Ninja attacking.
The DRS and the curves. He's using about half a curve. The Red Bull's got a good straight line speed. But Ninja dives up on the inside and takes fifth place.
Originals
takes the opportunity. Coming up on the inside, he's going to have to make a Hamilton-esque move on the outside to make the move stick. A little bit of contact between himself and Flash, but Flash has dropped down 2 positions. And is that because Mini Ninja was on the prime tyres? He has no fear of them dropping off whatsoever. He's going to absolutely rocket back up.
Originals is gonna, he's gonna try and get Mini Ninja.
Try and get him to 5th place. This is all the battle for 5th. We're struggling right now. Has been just a lap and a bit to go in this Grand Prix. It's been more exciting at the end than it was in Germany or so. Germany, I think it was. They were really spread out, but this is completely the opposite. I think F1 King just has the tiniest bit of breather. He can be there. Originals, he's on the option tyres, but this is now the point of whether tyre wear is going to be good on your car or not. Because
last lap
of the Grand Prix, there's Ninja. He's got Originals closing.
No, he's going to go for it.
He was thinking it. Trying to dive up the inside. He's now got a 3/4 bar of curves. He's got a DRS. He's really got to make the move now. Ninja gave him the space, but couldn't make it.
Very unlucky there.
Meanwhile, the leaders are just going round the final few corners now. F1 King still stuck in that 4th place. Eyes the best. He's dropped off the back of Craig Senna. So it's going to be Temper 3D who will take the championship lead as it stands, barring any penalties afterwards with the stewards. But he comes round the final corner now. That is 2 wins in a row for Temper 3D. He takes the checkered flag. And Craig Senna is going to take home a 2nd place.
Best joint finish.
The best in 3rd place. F1 King, how he's managed to stay on those tyres for 3 stops, takes it to 4th place. A little bit debatable whether he keeps that 4th place. Originals will pick up a 5th. Well, no. F1 King has a 10-second penalty anyway, which, if that is 4, what I think it is, you should really keep that. But that'll be up for debate, I'm sure. We've managed to take a photo of that. But Jason will take an 8th place. Colonel Tomo takes 9th, with Manic Mills takes up the last point. So that's 2 wins in a row for Temper 3D. Craig Senna 2nd, Isabeth 3rd. F1 King was in 4th, but he's got a 10-second penalty. Mini Ninja was behind him in 5th. And Originals, then Flash Student, who dropped off at the end. Wow. An entertaining Grand Prix, which has seen a new championship leader as a result.
Is it a new championship leader then?
That would be. It would have been a point between them, but because the best finished in 3rd, let me do my calculations. The best would be
5 points, 18 points.
And Temper on 143. Takes the championship lead by 2 points.
Getting close between those two.
Yeah, but still
very close.
Still really the fight for the title is between these two. Yet again, they're staying between each other. I do hope this carries on until the end.
Absolutely amazing.
Right.
How close they can get.
Before we go for the interviews, I'm going to go through the answers of the questions. Writer's Tag sent me the only one to send me a message via Xbox Live, and he was he's pretty right on his answers. First question, when did Hungary make its official debut? It was 1986.
Oh.
That was the year it made its debut. Second question was, what is the lap record? As it stands at the moment, probably won't be beaten, because it was a 1:19.071 by the legend that is Michael Schumacher, the Ferrari of 2004. So that was the OP Ferraris that were V10s. They were completely dominant in that year. And the third question, I don't think anybody got this one right. What is the name of the circuit, the nickname known by the Hungarians as Shallow Plate? Because it's in a valley.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us would have got that in a million years.
And if you want to know where I got this from, it's got from a lovely book which I've got. It's The History of Formula One, the ultimate guide to the ultimate sport. You can buy it for £20. It's got absolutely everything in it. Now you know where I get all the questions from, so maybe you can look up the answers. But that's where I get all the stats from. And next week will be, I'll do the thing. Every time I commentate with this, I will do the 3 questions. But next week will be Spa. I'm going to get the top 3 into the party. Hope we don't have any trouble this time. Remember last time we had to go into game chat for this particular bit.
Yeah, they were very sensible as well. I think it was quite a shock to a lot of people that they were sensible. They were very, very quiet. Even though we know them in game chat as normal.
Yeah, of course.
Blind light for temper there.
The others come in edge is disgusting, whatever they're disgusting. That's it.
Ah, there we go. Is anybody's mic echoing? Yeah, Temper's yours.
Tempers.
Alright,
Right, is that better? Still echoing a tiny bit. I know it's there.
That's it.
Right, so, from our point of view, yeah, it's still echoing Temper.
well, there's nothing I can do about it then. I pulled it in and out. There's nothing I
Have
can
you
do.
got the charger in?
Nah, I've got a steering wheel. Wireless steering wheel.
Ah, that's probably the reason why. Right, never mind. We'll just carry on regardless. So that was an entertaining race from our point of view. It must have been for you, Ken, but you controlled the race really from start to finish, apart from a little scare halfway through.
Yeah, I would have said gifted really, because I think Brutal Reapers was going to win the race. Yeah, had me on tyres. But yeah, I just want to say a sarcastic thank you and to F1 King for spinning me off and consistently holding me up. So thank you for that. But
Yeah,
no,
we did see that.
not happy with that. Other than that, no, there's not really much I can say. I did my race, put in the lap times when I needed to, looked after the tyres, and really everything fell into place. And now championship's looking healthy. My eyes.
Yeah, it was a very, very good race. You obviously controlled the tyre wear, which I did keep on. It was a very problem, obviously, for all the drivers. It was a 4-stop, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the way.
Yeah. Yeah, so another race victory, your second in a row. That would be your... Yeah, it's your second race. Third race victory. Third race of the season, second in a row.
Alright, third, yeah.
Let's hope you carry it on for next race, which will be in Spa. So, congrats on your win. Enjoy the win for yourself. Second place for Craig Senna. It's been well, your last podium was that fantastic drive there, where you started from pretty much back up to here. This wasn't as far back. You think you did in sixth or seventh, but there's a little bit of incident into the first corner. But as soon as you went past, it was just plain safe, wasn't it? Apart from a few battles.
I had a glitch in qualifying where I started lower than I should have, but I was just going down the inside in the first corner, and all of a sudden I did a 360 spin, and I got stuck in between another car, and I thought my race was over, but I thought if I could focus and just concentrate, I could get my way up the field. Had some fantastic battles with Flash Student and Eyes the Best, and really I can't believe I finished second at the end of the race.
Yeah, it seems that you in terms of your race pace, you had the race pace up there consistently in podium placing. But it seems to be for instance or unlucky in qualifying.
Yeah, well, sadly I've had problems with my internet, but now I've finally got it sorted, and if I did not miss some of these races, I'd be, battling with Temper and Eyes for the championship. But if I keep my connection going, and I keep this fast pace, because I got the fastest lap in this race, I could hopefully get my first win sometime soon.
Yeah, you did get your believe it was the fastest lap, 3 tenths ahead of original. Good job this race, but yeah, let's hope your connections keep on going, because the performances are good when you do race.
Yeah, hopefully it will stay, and hopefully I can challenge these two for the title. We
shall see about that by the end of the championship. Enjoy your podium. So the last step on the podium goes to Eyes the Best. Now, obviously, you wanted to be closer to Temper because of your title rival for this season, but you had a moment in the complex in the sector 2 where you hit the wall. Was it just you went on the curves or something?
Yeah, I went on the curves, but I seemed to be doing it all race. Making so many mistakes. I knew I had the pace to sort of keep up with the top runners, but the mistakes cost me at the end of the day.
And with that second place, or with third place, because you couldn't hold off a resurgent Craig Senna for second place, that has given your title rival the championship lead. 2 points in it between the two of you. Which is good to see. I hope you carry on, but what do you think your chances are for next race in Spa?
Well, I said on the last interview that we had that my best races were Spa onwards, so hopefully I can sort of regain the top spot and open up a bit of a gap.
Indeed. And so, in reply to that technical, what do you say for that? No.
All I got was
Can you hear me? Mic.
There you go.
Now I can hear you.
Question? Sorry, I was pulling my mic out in and out, try and help the echo.
I was just saying. Eyes the Best was just saying that one of his favourite tracks of the calendar is Spa, which is next week. So what is your reply to that? Is Spa one of your favourites?
Yeah, I'll give it a go. Not one of my favourites, really. I just want to move that on and get on to Monza. But no, I'll take the challenge, and hopefully we're in for another exciting race.
Indeed. We all us guys hope we have a good race and a good title battle right down to the wire. So this has been XRL Tier 6 coverage from Hungary. Once again, it's been a very entertaining race. Once again, I was joined by Wesley. Thank you, as always, of your tireless work to bring us coverage.
That's the right way.
And we will see everybody else in 3 there. Or, in my eyes, one of the best racing circuits of the world, Spa in Belgium. It is 100% for everybody else, apart from these guys in Tier 6. It would be 50% as per usual, but we will see you and everybody else again next week on Wednesday. Around about the same time, would it be? About 2:15. Yeah, so 7:45, and we will see you next.